The Rams have been knocked out of the NFC Championship. With Matt Stafford being 37 years old, does he actually come back? He has one more year left. Does Davante Adams come back? We're just going to let Sim kind of do what it do and see if some of these guys who are a little up there in age decide to come back or decide to retire. Matthew Stafford retired. Ronnie Rivers retired after 4 years. Davante Adams retired. This is kind of what I thought was going to happen. We were going to have big retirements that were going to change the entire trajectory of our offense. We're going to need a quarterback. We're going to need a right tackle. Matthew Stafford may come back for one more year to finish out his contract, but I can't not force retirement in Sims. At least I don't know how to. Our defense is kind of solid. There's not really any huge holes. Everybody's like pretty good. Maybe we could just draft for like potential backups. So Cameron Crowe, we're going to try to keep him around. He wants to play for a new team, so that's interesting. Go 4 years, 27, normal development. We'll keep him around. He might be a real true free agent that becomes available. Do I think that the Rams would actually spend money on him? I don't think so. We are targeting Wan'Dale Robinson. I mean, maybe he comes, maybe he doesn't. We're trying to get Cameron Crowe back. We're trying to get Darion Kendrick back. Witherspoon, we're trying to get him back. And we do have an offer out for Kobe Parkinson. He won't be our starter, but I do think that they might bring him back. So let's see what we do get and what we don't get. Cameron Crowe has plenty of offers now, so I don't think he's going to come back. Witherspoon has none. Parkinson's has none. But we did get Wan'Dale Robinson, and we did get Darion Kendrick. I can't give Cameron Crowe any more money. I mean, I gave him a very player-friendly contract, and he has no interest. Like, there's almost no shot we're going to get him back. But hopefully we get the rest of these guys back. Akilo's still not coming. We got a long snapper who doesn't want to come to the Rams. Nobody wants to come to the Rams. Now we ain't got a quarterback, huh? They say day 3 talent, day 3 talent. All of these guys are day 3 talent, they say. We might have to draft Spencer Fano. I'm not going to lie. He looks great. At 13, we draft Spencer Fano. I mean, 11th, he's going to be our starting right tackle. Speed-wise, a 4.48 is still doable. I'm going to draft Denzel Boston. I mean, he's still pretty doable. He was ranked 21. We got him at 30. That's not bad. 90 speed. We'll take it. He looks decent with weeks. They got him at day 3. I'm going to draft him as a second-round draft pick. Let's see. He was ranked 99, and we got him at 62. Okay, so middle linebacker isn't great, but for a backup, he doesn't look horrible. Top 5 in some slots, top 10 in other slots. Good catching, good run blocking, vertical threat tight end. Feels decent. For a third-round pick, he was ranked 205. We got him at 94. 205 is kind of low. I don't understand why. Damon Wilson Jr. He's ranked 76, and we got him at 161. I mean, for a 6, if he falls this low for a 6th-round draft pick, like, it's kind of crazy, but it's possible. And go ahead and draft us a corner, and it's with our second 6th-round pick. He was ranked 124, 134, and we got him at 1 something. Walter Rush, kind of like our next best player with a 6th-round draft pick. 274, we got him at 190. We did not draft a freaking quarterback. How did I go the entire, like, I literally just did all of this drafting and did not draft a QB. Like, my brain just literally slipped up because I was supposed to draft the QB like 3rd round because all of them were like day 30 quarterbacks. And then I got to 3rd round and I was like, oh yeah, let's go ahead and draft a tight end. We do have a good wide receiver. We do have a good right tackle. Our mic is okay. Tight end's probably going to turn into a backup, but who knows? Damon Wilson's actually pretty good. I kind of want to switch him to edge rusher, but we'll leave him at D tackle. The cornerback has potential. Left guard's horrible, and our receiver has potential. Traded a 4th-round draft pick for Spencer Rattler. Not the greatest ever, but we do have a ton of D tackle depth, so we're probably going to offload at least 2 D tackles, Tyler Davis being one of them, for a nice pick. A 4th, 6th, 7 for Tyler Davis. And boom, we get our 4th-round pick back. Maybe we could get a 2nd and a 5th. And we take a 2nd and a 5th. Okay, cool. So I will take responsibility in fumbling the draft on the quarterback. But I don't think that was the worst decision ever, because getting that right tackle was huge. Also being able to get our receiver was huge. And then on defense, Kim and Lamb, they're going to be a good duo, right? Then we have another D tackle. We have Kite back here. He's a normal development, but I think he will produce. You could look at it from the perspective of, A, we fumbled the draft, but I still think we won the draft by not having a quarterback. It's very realistic for Rams to potentially be like, hey, if we draft the best available and it's not necessarily a quarterback, Matt Stafford may come back. You know, we might have opportunity to develop a good wide receiver, a good right tackle behind him. You know, you never know. It just depends on how things shape up. Finished the season 5-12, which is way better than I thought. Spencer Rattler was 5th in the NFL, 20th in passing touchdowns, 29th in passer rating. He went 24-13. I mean, throwing for 4,000 yards is good. Being receiving, Wan'Dale Robinson had 1,200 with 8 TDs. Puka had 1072 with 5 TDs. Boston had 830 with 4 TDs. So he's probably not going to win Rookie of the Year, but still a decent year. Let's see what we did on sacks. Sacks, we had 17.5 from Byron Young, which is crazy because I think it's contract year for him. We have Jared Verse with 12.5, and Turner with 7, and Fisk with 6. And Landman had 3. Let's see your interceptions. Only Darion Kendrick had 2 interceptions for our entire team, which is crazy. We have a great right tackle. He's an 83 overall. Morale's down, but we'll fix that next season. Wan'Dale Robinson must have did really well because he has +5 morale. Defense versus +1 morale. And oh, look at this guy here. We have a superstar D tackle, which is great because this is a big year to re-sign D tackles. 17.5 sacks. Sheesh. He should have won Defensive Player of the Year. We're gonna re-sign him for 3 years. Hopefully he takes it. Okay, cool. Do we re-sign Kobe Turner? I mean, he's a captain of our team. I don't know. We just have so much good D tackle depth. Not the top offer for Joe Tippmann, which would suck if we don't get him. But we do got a backup right guard just in case. But let's just see. We're gonna throw out those offers. And we get everybody. That's quite nice. So free agency was a gem. Team is looking pretty good. I think that our missing piece is literally a quarterback. That's pretty much it. Like, offense is great. Defense, we are also great. I mean, I feel like we don't really have any holes on defense for the most part. So we're going to have a top 5 pick in the draft. And I believe we have good picks this year. 2 first rounders, a third, a fourth, 2 fifths, 2 sixths, and a 7th. We have great picks this year. This guy looks okay. Devin Woodson. Great throw power, elite change of direction. Solid speed. I mean, good throw under pressure, good throw on the run, good short. So we're going to go with Devin Woodson as a top 5 QB because we need one. He was ranked 70. We drafted him at 4. Hidden development doesn't matter. We needed a QB. It doesn't look great as far as stats. Stamina is an F, but his power move is an A. He was ranked 43 and we got him at 36. So not horrible, I guess. Sean Bailey looked kind of good, so we're going to draft Sean Bailey at center. He was ranked 55. We drafted him at 44. Not bad. He has 83 strength, which is horrible, but we could get him in a weight room. We need another tight end. He was ranked 58, and we drafted him at 68. So he might be our starting tight end with 88 speed. Looks okay. I mean, I think we're in the 3rd round, 4th round. So he was ranked 48 and we drafted him at 108. It's 94 speed, 85 COD. Doesn't have great trucking, but he's an elusive back. So this is a 5th, I think. So just some depth at this point. 172, we drafted him at 131, 132. 81 speed, nothing crazy here. Potential I see in Rashawn Langley is his speed, 4.55. Most safeties have like poor speed, so I'm just drafting him off of just the fact that he has 89 speed. We drafted the 2nd best quarterback. I feel like the rest of the draft is decent. I mean, we got players that could actually do something. Our worst player was a 66 overall. That's not horrible. Season 2, we looking quite nice. Wan'Dale Robinson's at 85. We got Woodson as our quarterback. I think he's going to develop quite nice. A brand new tight end. Offensive line looks good. Defense still looks pretty decent. We have Damon Wilson as our backup D tackle. So I'm surprised Byron Young didn't go superstar by now. I mean, 17 and a half sacks last season, and he's still not superstar. It's kind of weird, but it is what it is. Hopefully he gets it this year. Antonio Kite, he's getting there. 22 years old, 75 overall. So like I said, he's gonna be pretty good by the time he turns 30. We are 3-3, not horrible. Our defense is absolutely balling. We're first in opponents' passing yards, first in rushing yards. We're 6th in opponents' points per game. Our offense is just falling behind, but we're 5th in points scored per game. I'm sure that has to be like defense helping out. And 11th in passing yards and 27th in rushing yards. So, yo, we're doing quite nice. 10th in passing yards, 4th in touchdowns, and 21st in passing ratings. We're 15-9 currently, 63% completion rates, 262 yards per game, which is good. Rushing, not so great. 4.2 per carry, 2 touchdowns from Kyren Williams. Receiving, Wan'Dale Robinson has 595 with 8 TDs. Puka Nacua has 363 with 2 TDs. Boston has 281 with 4 TDs. So it looks like our defenses, we might be putting us in really good environments. Nate Landman has 3 interceptions. We don't have any defensive touchdowns, so I guess we are just playing good, getting turnovers, and then putting ourselves in like good position. McCreary has 3 interceptions. Quentin Lake has 1. Our sacks, what we looking like? Byron Young with 8. Verse with 4.5. Wilson with 4.5. Fisk with 2.5. TFLs, how we looking? 5.53. Tackles, we are looking good. Everybody's balling. Okay, I was hoping he'll be a superstar, but if he wins like offensive rookie of the year, he'll go superstar. Crockett is doing well at superstar. And then Bailey, we don't know what he's going to be. Defense, Damon Wilson is +2 morale. Kite, I'm surprised he doesn't have morale boost, but he's not really doing much anything at that slot position. So let's continue on, man. Let's see if we end up making the playoffs. I mean, it's looking like a pretty promising year. We are 1st in points, 2nd in passing yards, 9th in rushing yards, 2nd in opponents' points per game, 2nd in opponents' passing yards, and 2nd in opponents' rushing yards. What the heck happened? We just became insanely good. Woodson was 2nd in passing yards. Joe Burrow beat him out by just a little bit. Hopefully our TD to interception ratio is great. Wan'Dale Robinson has 1,600 yards with 21 TDs. It looks like he's going to be the best receiver in the league. Bro, hopefully our TD to interception ratio. Oh, we threw a lot of interceptions. I mean, 40 and 15. I think that's going to be too many interceptions, but it's okay. We're going to win rookie of the year with this 100%. Rushing wise, Kyren Williams had 1,310 TDs. Wan'Dale Robinson went crazy, 21 TDs. Puka Nacua still did good, almost 1,200 yards with 4 TDs, 95 catches. I mean, I don't know how, but we were balling. 873 with 9 TDs. That's still a decent year. Defense, what did we do? I just want to see the TFLs. Did we get 15? Byron Young had 15. Verse had 15. 17.5 from Verse. 15.5 from Byron Young. That's crazy. These guys are balling. Fisk had 11 TFLs, 8.5. Wilson had 8.5 interceptions. Landman didn't get no more interceptions, but McCreary did. 5 interceptions, 3 from Landman, 1 from Lake, 1 from Kitchens. Hey, defense went crazy, bro. Let's look at the awards and see if we're gonna have an opportunity to get anything. Michael Penix wins MVP. I mean, I'm surprised, but I'm like, geez, we had such a good year, and we were like 6. It's the interceptions, bro. It's the interceptions. It's got to be, right? Wan'Dale Robinson with Offensive Player of the Year. Kyren Williams was in that vote too. Kind of crazy. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Jared Verse. Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year in the same year. That's amazing. Who else did we have on there? Byron Young was on there too. That's crazy. And then Offensive Rookie of the Year better go to our QB. Let's go, Devin Woodson. Offensive Rookie of the Year. That's crazy. Did we have a defensive player on there? Crockett was on there too as well. We didn't start a rookie, I don't believe, on defense. Best QB, Michael Penix wins it. He must have had no interceptions, bro. Best running back, man, I thought Kyren. Well, no, Kyren didn't get the yards. Best wide receiver has to go to Wan'Dale, right? Yes. He went 42 and 12. He threw a lot of interceptions too. 62% completion rate. He must have had a lot of rushing yards as well. We have 40 and 15. Okay, so he had 2 more TDs. Okay. As long as we win here, I don't truly care about the awards. We care about the championships. That's all we care about. And we beat MVP, the best QB, by 13. Hopefully we can win this one. Let's keep rolling, and we lose 41-35. Interesting. Dak Prescott 412, 3 TDs, no interceptions, bro. We threw 5, bro. We tried to go for some 55s. We just trying to go for bangers. We missed 250 50 pluses. Let's go ahead and give him a very player-friendly contract. $183 million, and a left tackle, 25 years old, is going to hit us for a huge cap, but it'll be worth it if he wants to come and play. Cooper DeJean, Rashawn Gary, Jonathan Allen, Fisk, Zach Bond. We are in first place for the guys that we actually need. Let's see if we get anything. Hopefully we get Joe Alt. That's what I wanted. All right, we got Joe Alt. That's all I need. Pretty much done. This guy doesn't want to come. I guess he came. Pause, because that's kind of crazy. I think we'll go and get like some backups, because we do need backup left, right tackles. Quarterback, Puka Nacua went down. He's no longer X Factor, but that's okay because Wan'Dale is a superstar. So we got 2 great receivers. Offense is kind of like, we don't really have anybody getting old. Maybe left guard. Yeah, he's 28, so I mean, maybe we could re-sign him, but I might actually just let him go. And then same thing with Byron Young. I don't know if his contract is coming up. At 31, we're probably not going to re-sign him because he's going to be regressing a little bit. And he hasn't turned superstar yet. So he's still a star development after all of the good years he's had. He's still star, so probably won't re-sign him. Happy that Landman went superstar. We'll take a shot. Free safety, we need him. We drafted him at 27. He was ranked 57. Okay, so not great. We're going to go with Luke Morgan and see if he's that guy. He was ranked 50. We got him at 59. So normal dev, but still going to have a decent overall. We're going to take Sherrod Harris. Why did I say Sherrod? Why did I say it like that? Anyways, 93 speed. Decent cornerback. Wills always kill me, bro. PSC play rec. Could be horrible block shed. His pursuit is trash, but he's a zone coverage linebacker, so he was ranked 287. Whatever, bro. This was a pretty mid draft in my opinion. We got him in the 6th round. Look at these stats, bro. These are crazy. 99 speed, 99 excel, 78 release. Like, he's going to be a god-like receiver. We're going to move Darion Kendrick to the Bengals for a 5th and a 6th. He's only got 85 speeds. Also going to move Josiah Stewart to the Steelers for a 2nd round draft pick. We haven't used him since the sim started, so this is Woodson's his 2nd year in the NFL, and he has a great lineup. So we're going to rock out with Stevenson as our number 2 for the first few weeks of the season to see how it turns out. Defense looks pretty good. I think we could back it up with another successful winning season. 4-2. I'm quite surprised. I think that a lot of teams have gotten better this year. We are 1st in points per game, 7th in passing offense, 21st in rushing yards, 14th in opponents' points scored per game, and then our defense is playing extremely well. We are in 2nd place in the NFC West. The 49ers are rolling. We're 7th in passing offense, 17th in touchdowns, and 2nd in passing rating. 17-2. If we can continue this trend, bro, definitely an MVP type of year. Rushing yards, 422, 4.2 per carry, and 4 TDs. Receiving yards, Wan'Dale Robinson has 556. Quincy has 394, 3 TDs. Puka Nacua 326 and 4 TDs. And our tight end is really not doing that well. But we kind of got a lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of receivers that are actually really good. Defense, how are we looking on sacks? Byron Young, sorry. Jared Verse with 4. Damon Wilson with 3. And then TFLs, we're leading. Byron Young is leading with 4. And interceptions, we have 3 interceptions. Not anything too crazy. So our defense is doing well, but like not the greatest. Wilson is a 91 overall with morale. I mean, our receivers are good. Oh, I just realized Stevenson's a superstar. Defense, still looking the same. Nothing. We had no hidden developments on defense, so we're still balling out, still doing what we're supposed to be doing. 13-4. We went on a tear. We ended up getting in first place. The 49ers just tanked. It's crazy. Wan'Dale Robinson had another crazy year. 15, 87, and 21 TDs. 4,500. So we were 4th first in passing touchdowns, second in passer ratings. Those seem like MVP numbers. 44 and 10. I wish we threw like 6 interceptions. That would have been better. That seems like MVP numbers. Rushing 1,200 yards from Kyron Williams, 13 TDs, 2 fumbles. Receiving 1,587 from Wan'Dale, 21 TDs. I don't know what's going on with Wan'Dale. He's going crazy. Stevenson had 982 with 8 TDs. Puka had 918 with 8 TDs. Crockett had 526 with 3 TDs. And Boston had 281 with 3 TDs. 14 from Verse, 13.5 from Byron Young, 5.5 from Damon Wilson, and 5 from Spates. Whew, we had a lot of interceptions. 4 from DeJean, 3 from Kitchens, 2 from Lake. See if we have any awards coming up for us. Hopefully we do. I mean, MVP, bro. In his second year in the NFL, Devin Wilson won MVP. That is crazy. So, I mean, like, bro, I legitimately don't see any of the guys who got drafted in the 2026 draft in the MVP race. So, that was a dub. Offensive Player of the Year goes to Wan'Dale Robinson, back-to-back years. Woodson was up there. That's quite nice. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Aiden Hutchinson. Byron Young was 4th, not bad. Verse was 7th, not bad. Rookie of the Year goes, Stevenson was so close to winning it, bro. Going up against the Bears, they have a pretty good defense, not gonna lie. I don't know why our defense is so bad, but their offense is not great. I think we should easily win this game, but let's get straight to it. I don't see why we should have any problem with this game. And we end up winning 21-10. Let's go. Let's see. The Lions, this might be a struggle. I think we could still outscore them. We have a good run defense, and they're 4th in opponent rushing yards. We just can't give up that many sacks, man. We beat the Lions 24-17 in the NFC Championship. So we move on. And it took us 2 years, but we moved on, and we are now going to the Super Bowl. Going up against the Chiefs. The Chiefs are 2nd in points scored per game, 2nd in passing yards per game. Their passing defense is not great. We're basically like neck and neck, bro. So this should be a really, really, really good game. They actually have a good tight end to replace Travis Kelce and Velling. We start off with 3 points, which isn't bad. We got to lead 10-0, 10-3 going into halftime. We're tied up again. Actually, we're up 7, which is pretty huge considering that the Chiefs got the ball at halftime. This is going to be a tight one. We're up 3. We cannot give up a score here. And we finish we go into overtime. How are we going to finish this game? We win the game 26-20. That was an insane switch up, bro. What the heck? I thought we were going to win in the 4th and then we go to OT. Hey, this was a crazy sim, to be honest. That was a good one, bro. Like, 3 years post Matt Stafford, we win a Super Bowl. I'm sorry, Matt Stafford, you couldn't get it as an LA Ram, but it is what it is. 2 TDs, no interceptions. Jeremiah Love took off, bro. 17 for 94. It's not bad. Kyron Williams, 11 for 54. At least he got a TD, though. Puka Nacua, 9 for 105. Rashee Rice did his thing. Crockett did okay, 7 for 58. Stevenson did 7 for 63. What happened to Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what happened to Wan'Dale? 6 for 57. Not terrible, bro. Our first year we didn't draft a quarterback, but now looking back at it, that was probably the best decision. We were able to develop a quarterback from 2027 to 2028, and we won a Super Bowl, bro. Like, look at our right tackle. He's a freaking 89 overall. We have a X-factor quarterback in 2 years. Puka Nacua went down to a star, but he's still a 98 overall. I don't get the dev thing. Like, just because a guy doesn't have a crazy year, like, don't get me wrong. I mean, he was having insane years, 2025, 1,500, and it's kind of been downhill ever since. But still, like, the man was an X-factor, went down from he was an X-Factor, superstar, star. Like, come on, bro. He still had amazing years. Like, those are good years for a receiver. No crazy dev upgrades on defense. Defense wasn't great, but they wasn't horrible, I guess. Jared Verse, 28 years old. We're definitely going to give him that bag. We're going to lose Kyron Williams. We're going to lose Kitchens, too. We don't got the cap to keep him. Now, Landman, we need him. Boston, I don't know. I feel like we don't need Boston anymore, but I should have just traded him. We really can't save any money, fellas. It's looking really grim. I think we kind of maxed out all of our contracts. That's actually not a lot of value for him, but we'll do it. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth for Quentin Lake. We already have a strong safety behind him. We move Jenkins for a second round draft pick. It frees up some cap to maybe sign one of these players that we actually need. But we actually have the highest for Mason Graham. Maybe we can get him. Yep, we got him. Okay, we're done. I'm drafting this guy. I mean, it's a freaking pick 32. Might as well just draft him. He was ranked 43. We drafted him at 32, 94 speed. Need a backup center, and Cooper Whitman looks pretty decent. He was, what the freak? How is he ranked so low but finished so high in centers? Andrew Estes. Hopefully he's better. Ranked 54, drafted him at 64. Draft recap of our final season. We got 2 running backs that are decent. We got a better center or a second pick. The rest of these guys are kind of just like fit in bench players, maybe development in some areas, but not anything great. I think he was ranked number 4 and we snagged him as a final pick. I mean, he was a kicker, but still decent. We don't have Kyron Williams anymore, but we still have a really good passing offense. Our offensive line is really good. Our run defense should be amazing. I mean, Mason Graham and Damon Wilson. Safeties are not the greatest, but we still have good pass rush. Our backup linebacker is 67 overall, but I think we should still get the job done anyway. 6-1. Offense is rolling. 5th in points scored per game. 2nd in passing yards. Defense isn't great, but our rushing yards is amazing, like stopping people from running the ball. 2nd in passing yards, 2nd in passing touchdowns, 1st in passing rating. I think this is another MVP season. 18-2, 3.5 a carry, 3 TDs, 344 receiving yards, 733, 10 TDs, 416 from Stevenson, 2 TDs, Puka Nacua with 333 with 2 TDs, Crockett with 259 with 4 TDs. So basically our number 1 receiver is like always going to be good no matter who it is. 5 from Byron Young, 5 from Verse, 4 from Wilson, 4 from Mason Graham. I think this could be a very good season. Let's see if we make the playoffs. We're 6-1, so I don't feel like nothing should stop us. Finish the season 12-5. Still 5th in points scored per game. 3rd in passing yards, and in opponent rushing yards we're 6th. So we're not doing horrible. We're doing okay. We finished 1st in our division, but we didn't finish 1st in the NFC. Our 3rd in passing yards, 3rd in passing touchdowns, 1st in passing rating. Is this an MVP opportunity? 42-6, I feel like it is, bro. Rushing 876, 4 TDs, not horrible. I mean, Kyron Williams was like averaging probably like 4 yards a carry, 4.2 yards a carry, so it wasn't horrible. Wan'Dale Robinson, 1,600 yards, crazy year, 20 TD. And Puka Nacua with 994, Stevenson with 940, 15.5 from Byron Young. I mean, he played well throughout this entire sim, but he never went superstar, which is kind of crazy. Interceptions, how did we do? 2-2-1-1. Okay, so not bad. Birding voting, insane. I mean, maybe, hey, whatever. We won it once. I'm not tripping, bro. Best receiver, Wan'Dale Robinson for the 3rd straight year. Defensive player of the year, Micah Parsons stole it away. Offensive rookie of the year, we didn't have any offense. Oh yeah, we did. Tracy Hamilton was, no, he was our backup running back, I believe. We did have a rookie, Hal Hayden, but he didn't do that well. He's a backup, so it's not that big of a deal. We did win best QB of the year, but which is crazy because we didn't win MVP, but whatever, it is what it is. Running back, we didn't win. Wide receiver, Wan'Dale won again. I mean, I think Wan'Dale has won best wide receiver and offensive player of the year every single year being with us. But let's go and beat the Eagles, man. We're at home. This should be a very easy win to push us forward. And we're going up against the Green Bay Packers. They have a pretty good defense, but they give up a lot of passing yards, which works in our favor. So we should be able to sweep through them. We beat them, and now we're facing the Lions, who just came off a bye, I believe. Or did they come off a bye? No, I think they played one game. They should have played one game. Woodson is going off, bro. 446, 4 TDs, 2 interceptions is quite a lot, but hey, as long as you get the wins in, I don't care. What are the Lions? The Lions are a powerhouse across the board. They do give up a lot of passing yards. They aren't great at passing the ball, so we should be able to stay in this game and potentially win. If we win here, we go back-to-back Super Bowl appearances. We end up losing 33-28. Sucks, man. We're right there, bro, but we took a 2nd round draft pick. Well, he was a 1st round draft pick for us, but he was a projected 2nd round draft pick to a 98 overall. We got Wan'Dale Robinson, who we would have to resign. This man won Offensive Player of the Year every single year. Don't got the money for it. Don't got the money for David Wilson. Don't really got the money for him. I mean, we are in absolute shambles, but we made it, bro. We did it. We won a Super Bowl, and then we followed up with a conference championship appearance. Didn't win.